YouTube, this is Lugo15 with another Transformers review. I am trying to start and doing some new reviews that I have for you now, and I will try to be more constant. I will try to start and doing stop motions with these figures also, and I would like you to tell me which ones would you like me to make a stop motion with. I will probably start with these guys that I'm gonna review right now, because I have seen there are just like 5 reviews of this guy in YouTube, and I think this guy deserves a lot of more credit because this is a great power core combiner set. It's my only power core combiner that I have, but I really like the figure. As you know, this guy is a repaint from Hover. This is a Crankcase. It's named Crankcase this time. Just a quick reference to Motormaster and the colors and the truck mode and the combiner thing. So it's a really cool figure, and it comes with the Destrons that are 4 different drones, a combination from the Combaticons and the Aerobots. This one, that's an armored truck, really cool drone, and they all have this techie pattern on the sides in different colors. This one's like a little yellow, gold and red highlights there and there. This one, it's an armored tank thing with missiles. It also has the techie pattern right there in a really nice green, and it really looks really cool. And for the other part, that's a really cool plane. It's kind of an A10 with a radar disc on the top and some mounted guns on the front. As you can see, it's a really cool figure, and it also has the techie pattern in the wings right there. And this one, which is like a fighter helicopter, I don't know, kind of things. This one has a little bit of movement in the guns in the front, and you can spin the blades on the top, and the blade on the back you can also spin it manually. But oh crap! But that's it for this, guys. On to Huffer himself. Onto Crankcase or Motormaster. It doesn't really matter if you call him Motormaster. I really think this guy would make a great Menasor figure if they had a proper drones. But that's just my opinion. Let's transform this guy into robot mode and let's see what it looks like. All you gotta do is, like Hover, you pop this up. If you don't have Hover, I will do it step by step. Then you take these things and split them in half, like that. Then you come to the front of the cab, and this peg, that hook there, it's gonna tap into that hole right there. So as you can see, they go and tap, and same for the other side. You take that and that will tap right in there, like that. Then you come to the front and you rotate the arms down and rotate the part with the fists properly. This arm's a little bit loose, I will probably fix that. Then you do the same with the other one, rotate and rotate. And then you bring up his head. As you can see, it has red eyes now. And just separate the legs, just like that. What you gotta do is separate the legs, and there you got Crankcase in robot mode, which really, for me, makes a great robot mode. I really wasn't too interested in these guys, the power core combiners. I don't know, I really didn't care for them. I thought they were cheap, I thought they were bad, and the fact that these guys did not transform was like meh to me. But after fiddling with this guy, I got him for $10 in Target. He has a minicon port right there, which I won't show because I don't have a minicon to peg onto. But that's that's Crankcase in robot mode. As you can see, the Decepticon logo there, and just nice techie patterns in the hood. To transform him into his torso mode, what you gotta do is you gotta fold these things all the way up, and as you can see, if it focus, right there you got a hole, and right here you got a peg. So what you gotta do is you gotta turn these arms all the way around and tab them right there. You tab them, and you do the other thing with the other side. You do the same thing with the other side. Tab it. And just give it a good push so they won't snap out, like so. And then what you do is you come back and you take the power points or whatever, take the power point out on both sides and just leave them like that. Then you come to the bottom and you unpeg this leg like that, and then you will see a hole right there, right in there, and that peg will go right in there. You gotta fiddle and peg it. And then you do the same with the other side. You untap, you see the peg and the peg hole, and then you peg them together. And what you do now is you bring the power ports that serve as ankles, support in robot mode for crankcase. You bring them down like that, and then the last thing, you fold his head out, open the hood, and bring the new head out, which is really cool. And I like the black and the silver, and it really actually has some light piping. As you can see, he has some cool light piping right there. There you go, some light piping, and it looks really awesome. So that is for torso mode. Now what you gotta do, let me just go all the way to the back and up. What you gotta do is peg the arms. Well, you can do it in any order, but I like to do the arms first. What you do is you take this one and just snap it all the way in, and then you take the other arm, which is this guy, has a power port there, and snap it like that. And you take this one and you actually have to put it sideways and peg it in, and if you want you can turn the gun forward looking at the front so you can shoot. Actually, this one you gotta do is you put this in the back, and then the gun that was like that, you take it like that, and it now supports the weight from crankcase. And the other drones like that, it goes all the way in, and there kind of you've got crankcase with the Destrons all armored and combined. And I gotta say, it's a really neat figure. I really like it a lot, and I would probably be buying more power core combiners. So he's got articulation here, in and out. He's got forward motion at the hip, backward motion, knee, forward and back, in and out. The head rotates all the way around. This arm has up and back, in and out a bit. No elbow articulation, unfortunately, in both arms, but that's not the problem. It really looks cool, and I hope I can get more power core combiners for you. So I hope this was a good review for you guys, and I'll be signing out, and let's hope I will have some more reviews for you coming up next. So that was the review for the power core combiners crankcase with the Destrons.